Hello everyone, I'm Jerome Wotos, VP Products at Tedial, and I will talk about hybrid cloud environments and more specifically about how to maximize business objectives using an hybrid cloud architecture. But before we start, just a few words about myself and Tedial. I've joined Tedial 3 years ago. I've also been working in the broadcast industry for 25 years now, mainly in software developments or as a product manager. Tedial is a leading software provider of MAM and workflow orchestration solutions and has been active in the market since 2001. Tedial delivers solutions all over the world, mainly to Tier 1 companies, but not only. All right, so now let's go straight into the main topic of this presentation. So what are the key advantages of an hybrid cloud and how it can help to maximize your business objectives? So when designing a solution, you always think about how to achieve your business objectives, right? So that's clear, that's obvious. So let's take a few business examples, a few business cases to put some lights into this discussion. So the first example I would consider is a media company which has a full on-premise infrastructure and it wants to migrate to the cloud. The hybrid cloud will offer a great and smooth transition. Workflows and operations can be migrated at a speed decided by the media company. The migration can also be done at minimum risk as the workflows can be deployed in the cloud without affecting the normal operations. That allows testing and validation before effectively migrating the operation in the cloud. Moving to the cloud at their own pace will allow media companies to refine their cost structure and adapt accordingly. A second use case would be a media company which temporarily gets the rights to produce periodic events such as the Football World Cup or the Olympics. These companies can keep their on-premises infrastructure to sustain their nominal business and use the cloud to deploy additional workflows and resources to ensure the production of the temporary events. The big advantage of this scenario is to pay only for the amount of time and the additional resources needed to produce that event. It also allows to offer remote connectivity as these events are produced elsewhere in the world. This scenario works pretty well as well to provide an answer for peaks in demand, typically for sports event which occurs every weekend or live entertainment shows. A side use case, similar to the ones that we just talked about, would be an organization who would like to test new ideas. The cloud is the perfect solution as it is possible to deploy the corresponding workflows in the cloud for a short period of time, test them, and validate the cost model. A typical example of such new ideas would be to test how an AI service can be integrated into the traditional production environment. With these examples, we understand the hybrid cloud approach allows media organizations to better control their cost over time and better control the total cost of ownership. CapEx is lower as the upfront investment is calculated based on the nominal usage and not for peaks. This allows media companies to keep the investment at the desired level. What about security now? So by using computing, storage, and services architecture that combines the privacy and security of a private cloud with the scalability of a public cloud, users benefit from orchestrations among various platforms and multiple sites. They can store sensitive data in high value, high resolution content on premises inside a secure IT environment that's not accessible outside their facility, but fully under the control of their IT team. While at the same time, low resolution content and less critical operations can be deployed and run in the cloud. This provides a high level of accessibility as users can be connected to the cloud, browsing the lowest content, as well as a high level of flexibility as burst or peak demands in business operations can be quickly deployed and run in the cloud. So to come back on security, the first level of security is provided by the native security system and mechanism of the cloud itself. Then a solution providing a two-factor authentication will add more security. The connection between the cloud and the on-prem system will be secured by firewalls, and to protect media transfers, technologies such as DRM or watermarking can be used as well. A combination of all these possibilities will provide a highly secured hybrid cloud solution. So now, How to meet technology demand now and in the future. Cloud technologies will always evolve faster than the technology used in an on-prem infrastructure. So migrating some part of the workflow might make sense a few years after the first on-prem investment, simply because the cost and efficiency of the cloud technology has evolved. So media companies using an hybrid cloud environment should constantly monitor and review their workflow operations and take the decision to migrate in the cloud when technology and cost allow it. Or vice versa. Some workflows might have been migrated to the cloud for very good reasons, but the demand to download content from the cloud has increased so much that the cost of ownership has increased too much as well. We know one of the biggest costs involved in a cloud system is the egress cost involved when downloading content. This is especially true when UHD or 8K content is involved. So what do you need? None of this can be achieved without a MAM, which can be deployed anywhere. And by anywhere, we mean on-premise and in cloud, but also being agnostic to the public cloud provider. Services and costs offered by public cloud providers constantly evolve. So an interesting cloud technology one day might become less competitive another day. Media companies should always have the choice to change. The MAM should offer a full web-based user interface that can be used anywhere, anytime, with a player technology adapting itself automatically to the available bandwidth of the client connection. The MAM should also be future-proof in terms of new formats and should be able to ingest and manage new formats really quickly, like UHD, 360 VR, HDR, 8K formats, etc. This is really important so your system can evolve over time based on your future business. The MAM should also come with a dynamic content management solution that transparently manages various tiers across departments, locations, or in the cloud. This includes on-premise live storage, nearline storage, deep archive tape libraries, or public cloud storage. This is also really important. The MAM is directly integrated with the native cloud storage, like Amazon S3, Glacier, or Microsoft Blob on Azure. This dynamic content management solution should totally abstract the physical location of the content to the end user, making it really intuitive to use. Truly a media anywhere concept, your dynamic content management solution should allow multiple operational scenarios suitable for business without requiring architectural overhauls, minimizing unnecessary transfers, and thereby optimizing operational costs by only transferring content from the cloud when it is strictly needed. The technology should be an enabler for media companies to efficiently operate using their chosen current architecture with the capability to evolve as future operational and commercial factors change. So what can we say in conclusion? An hybrid cloud infrastructure allows media companies to combine best of both worlds, on-premises and cloud, allows them to maximize their business objectives while fully controlling the total cost of ownership. As we've seen, an hybrid cloud infrastructure allows flexibility in operations, scalability in resources, and workflow management while keeping a high level of security in the content management, and allows to secure investment in future-proof technologies as cloud technologies constantly evolve. But for that, you need a MAM, which can be deployed anywhere with a powerful dynamic content management solution, allowing to orchestrate media movement between the cloud and multiple sites. And last but not least, you need a partner who understands your business and will focus on your business outcome to ensure the solution delivered will be adapted to your business needs. So if you want to know more, just go on Tedial.com. And if you want to contact us, please feel free to do it. We'll be really happy to help. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.